Hi everyone, we are live again, and I am hoping that you can hear me. We actually just invested in a brand new microphone. The microphone that we were using before is a microphone that we use to do our videos just on the regular, everyday, I guess you could say just the regular videos that are not videos that are live. So I'm hoping that you can hear me, and I'm really super excited to share with you some new products that we have at Brutus Monroe. It's called, I guess, New Product Friday is what we'll call this segment. And you'll have to excuse my attire. It's a bit chilly in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania today, so I've been wearing my hoodie all day because it's comfy. It's almost like fall weather. But today I'm going to show you some of the new products that we have at Brutus Monroe that are launching today. You can get them on the website right now, and of course they are all linked below. And also, we're going to go over the inspiration box again for everybody that missed it. So hello to everyone that is joining us in. We're going to head down to the desk now, and I'll show you two of those new products, and then we'll move on to some of the other ones that I really have to give you an example of. So first and foremost, I want to show you our brand new project sleeves. These project sleeves are super, super exciting because they are a heavy, heavy duty plastic, and they have a super, super rugged metal zipper on them. And they zip closed. I just have to make sure my paper is all the way down in it, or else it's not going to zip close, obviously. They zip closed very, very well. They are very, very sturdy plastic. And as you can see in our large version, we have scissors, we have some masking paper, we have some jumbo media tags, we have a large stamp, a large cutting mat, and of course, the piece de resistance, which is full 12 by 12 sheets of paper. The reason I wanted to bring these out is because I have so many folks that do projects, and they have so many things that they want to put together in their project. And unfortunately, without a sleeve like this, you kind of lose everything that you're working on. So this size is great for our scrapbookers. And I just think it's fantastic. It's, again, very rugged. Nothing's going to fall out of that zipper. And then our next size that we have is the 8.5 by 11 accommodating size. Again, this is another project sleeve. What's awesome is in this one, we have, of course, a bone folder. We also have original size Misty that fits perfectly inside of this project sleeve. We also have a scoreboard. We have a couple of pieces of 6x6 paper, and then of course, again, the 8.5 by 11 alabaster cardstock that fits perfectly inside. And again, it zips up with that heavy duty metal zipper, and it works fantastically. So that's our second project sleeve that again is available right now at brutusmonroe.com. Now, the third item that we are releasing today is our brand new washi tape dispenser system. And I am super excited about this system for a couple of different reasons. Number one, obviously you're going to be able to display all of your washi very easily, and you're actually going to be able to use your washi very easily because you will literally just take it, pull it off, and you will cut right here, right on your washi cutting device, and you will be able to use it. And you'll actually probably use it much more than you did before because you'll actually be able to see it. And on these ones, of course, we have a Halloween variety of washi, and we have a holiday variety of washi. And what's also fantastic is they stack. So they can stack on top of each other. They work really, really well on top of each other, and they are very, very easy to use. I'm trying to see if I have an empty one around here, which I do not believe that I do, but I can just show you on this one. The actual cutting blade just pops right off of here. And actually, I think that Heather's going to grab me an empty one real quick so I can show you that. But I don't want to pull this one off because it's already set up with all the tape on the end of it. But there are two different little blades that are on the front of this plastic hinge here. And this just pops off very easily. And I can actually show you on this one. This actually pops off. So you just slide it ever so gently to the one side. It pops off and you can flip it over. And there is a very fine tooth, and then there is the wide zigzag. So you can do it either way. It pops off, then you just place it right back in, pops back on. This side you just push in. You have to make sure it's lined up properly, else it won't push in. You push it in, this comes out. You put your washi in, you replace the dowel, and it's perfect every time. And I absolutely love, love, love this washi tape dispenser. And again, it's going to give you those perfect ridges when you're chopping, you know, the tape off of the end. So last but certainly not least, before we get into the inspiration box, I want to show you guys the thing that I was telling everyone about yesterday on Periscope, and the thing that a lot of you have already ordered, even though we did not announce that it was available yet, but the large media mat. Now you might be asking, why, Christopher, did you call this a media mat and you didn't just call it a craft mat? Well, that is because it does so much more than just a regular everyday craft mat. So let me roll mine out to show you exactly what I mean about this mat. So first and foremost, this mat has a huge footprint. This mat is 16 inches from top to bottom and 24 inches wide. So it is a large media mat surface. First and foremost, of course, you can do all of your stamping, you can do your color bursting, you can do all of those fun, funky things that you do with your craft mat already at home on this mat. It is heat resistant up to 400 degrees and probably higher, but 400 degrees is what we recommend. So you can hot glue right on top of this. You can, you know, add adhesive. I mean, you can do so many things on this mat and it's not going to get damaged. You can also crease the mat. Now, I don't suggest doing this because you will have a crease in your mat. And by creasing it, this is a different type of material. It is not the plexiglass or glass type material that you're used to in a craft mat. It will not break. These fibers are not going to break down. I can literally go right over top of this with some of our ink. As you can see there, went right over top of it. I will grab my paper towel, go right over top of that and pull all of that off because it's not going to stick to it. And you'll see that none of that got locked into that line. If a lot of you have a craft mat out there now, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to this crease and the break that can happen in the mat. Next, what I'm going to show you is the reason we call it a media mat. So let me just grab some of my stamp cleaner, which I thought was nearby, but oh, yep, it is nearby. Heather's pointing at it, so I found it. And I'm just going to clean off my mat real quick. And remember, nothing's going to dry on this mat. So you don't have to worry about things getting stuck inside of the mat or anything like that. It works really well. So it's called a media mat because you can actually take some media, like a paint. I probably should have made sure that these were all open before I was using them. And I'm just going to add a little bit of paint onto our media mat. So I'm going to use 3 colors. I'm going to use green. I'm going to use some orange. And this can be any acrylic paint. It doesn't matter what paint you're using. And we're also going to use some black. Now, you guys may see or know where I'm going here, and I hope you do because I'm really excited about what we're about to do. And excuse my paint sounds. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a brush and I'm just going to brush these colors together. Okay, so I'm just going to brush them so that they meld and mix together well to give us a good gradient. I'm just going to put some of that off to the side because we don't need all of that. And then I'm going to grab another brush and I'm going to do the orange. And I'll show you exactly what we're up to. This is probably too much paint, but is it really ever too much paint when you're doing something like this? So I'm going to take now just a regular everyday piece of white paper. And if you guessed it, we are going to do a mono print. And the beautiful thing about this revolutionary new material that we're bringing in with these new mats is that the ink, or excuse me, the paint is not going to stick to the mat. So you get a beautiful, beautiful mono print, and you can do multiples of these. So that's the first one. Remember, the paint will not dry on this mat because it is a very special, very different material. It is not like a mat that you've ever used before. So I'm going to go ahead and lift this up, and now I have another print. So I can make tons and tons of these prints and create backgrounds for cards. I mean, there is just so much that you can do with this mat. There's just so much, and you can see they change a little bit every time. We can do one more. I'm just going to hand these on over to Heather so that she can go ahead and put them somewhere to dry. So now I'm going to add in and do one more, because why waste all of that beautiful paint that we have on there? And this is a great project to do with the kids because all you have to do is a quick print, and it will just keep on printing, which is awesome, I think. And I'll hand this to you, Kaylee. If you just want to grab that and take that over, thank you very much. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the paint. And remember, like I said, this is not going to dry. Look at how beautifully that paint comes off of there. I mean, I didn't even use any cleaner. There was no cleaner that I used. This was literally just a brand new paper towel. And I know you guys are probably cringing because I'm wasting all of this paint, but we have to move on. So we will use more paint later. But again, this awesome mat is available right now, and it is linked below. And you can see it is very, very thick. This is literally the last mat that you will ever need. I promise you that. So let me just put this off to the side. Now let's talk about the inspiration box. I wasn't able to talk about this, excuse me, very well the other day because my mic kept going in and out and the cameras were a little bit strange, but I think we got it figured out, and I hope that everybody can hear me now. And I can't see what anybody's commenting, but hi everyone. Thank you all so much if you are commenting. I'm very excited that you are here and very excited that you're here for the live. And again, this is the inspiration box. It's limited edition. We only have a few left, but I do want to share it with you now. So we're going to head back down onto the desk, and I'm going to show you exactly what's inside. So again, here is the Kaleidoscope Wings inspiration box, and let me show you what's in there. So first and foremost, you always get the what's inside sheet. This what's inside sheet, some folks don't want to see this. Some folks are not interested in it. Some folks will literally just toss this out real quick so that they do not have to see what's in the box. They want to explore it for themselves. So this is the actual charm that you get in the box, because I always give you a charm with every single inspiration box that we put out, and this is the butterfly charm that you're going to get. And let's dive in and take a look at what is inside of the box, okay? So first and foremost, you are going to get this absolutely beautiful, beautiful lace burlap ribbon, and you're going to get a lot of this. And when I say a lot, it just keeps on going. You are going to get a full yard of this beautiful lace burlap ribbon, which I just absolutely love. Absolutely love. And it's, I think, just fantastic. And again, you get a lot of it, so you can use this on all of your cards. So next, you're of course going to get a die. And this die is very different from the dies we've done in the past because it is a two-piece die. So you're going to get the outside of the die as well as the inside of the die. And I have a sample of what this looks like cut out right next to me, so I'll show you that. Let me just put this to the side. And this is what it looks like cut out of the paper. It's just absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So let's move on to the next pieces of what you'll get in the box. Again, these little chipboard tags, which I just absolutely adore. They are super, super cool and super, super cute. And you get 10 of those. You're also going to receive, this box just keeps going, guys, so I hope you have a couple minutes. You're also going to get these wooden die-cut butterflies, and you are going to receive, oh, thank you so much for ordering, Angela. Heather now has her whiteboard out, so I can see what, what you guys are commenting, because she will show you sometime a behind the scenes of how Heather, actually Gio could probably take a picture of her now, we'll put it on Instagram later, of how she shows me things on the whiteboard. Oh, and thank you, Laura, for loving the butterflies. I really, really appreciate it. We had a lot of fun putting this box together. We had a lot of fun putting this box together. So next up, we have doilies. So you're going to receive doilies in this as well. And you're going to get 10 of them, and they are perfectly sized for card making. And they're die cut, and I just think they're absolutely beautiful, and I think they are going to work really well, again, in all of your card making projects. And I think, as I can feel my watch going off, you guys are ordering this inspiration box. So if you would like this inspiration box, I would suggest grabbing it ASAP, because we were just over half gone this afternoon, and they're all shipping out now. So just so you know, this is a limited edition box. These different stamps and things will never ever be available separately. So as a heads up, this is not a box. If you are an inspiration member, if you get the yearly subscription or you get the monthly subscription, this is not included. This is a special edition box. I just want you guys to know that, because I don't want you to miss out, because we'll get an email saying I didn't know that it was a special edition box. So I want to make sure that you know that. These are stickers that you're also going to receive. And these are die-cut stickers. They might not look like they're stickers right now, but I promise you they are. You literally will just pop them right off of their backer, and they turn into butterflies. So how fun and how cool is that? So I'm just gonna stick this one right back on here, but again, you're gonna get all different types. So I'm gonna show you what they look like with their backgrounds. Okay, and I'm going to, I have no idea what that means. So I'm getting, oh, some have been shipped out. Yes, I'm sorry. I was trying to decipher what Heather was writing on the board, and it was almost like I was trying to follow some sort of a hieroglyphic. So these are also the layering pieces that you will receive. So you're going to get these two, these two, these two, and these two. You're going to get 8 of them. Whew. I could count today. And so they are, of course, printed with toner, meaning that you can foil them, you can spray them, you can use them in any way that you would like, which I really think is awesome. And they're awesome, and they're called doodle panels, meaning that they're just doodles. They are doodles on the panel, so some of them are not lined up completely straight, some of them are a little bit off kilter, which I think is so cool with this kind of watercolor kaleidoscope look that we have here for these butterflies. Next, again, I said I hope you have a minute because we have a lot in this box. We also have some of these beautiful, beautiful crystals. And I'm trying to turn them all over so you can see what they look like. If you received the box previously, which is the Sail Away box, we had a blue version. And we received so many emails asking if we would do them again. So we did. And again, you will get 10 of them in this great little storage vial. And now, what you probably, most of you have been waiting for, which is the stamp set. Here is, hello Cindy, here is the Mosaic Wings. And hello Lori, the Mosaic Wings stamp set. And oh my word, look at these butterflies. You're gonna get one large butterfly, a smaller version of that butterfly reversed, another butterfly, 2 little bees. Hello, my friend, best wishes, happy birthday, and you rock. And I just think these sentiments are fantastic. And I'll take another opportunity real quick to show you the back of this piece of paper that I'm using, because this is another mono print that we did earlier with that mat. I know I'm going off script here a little bit, but I had to show you this mono print that we used a stencil with, because I just think that's fantastic with that mat. Now, let me show you the ink. So this is the Plum Surface Ink, only available in the Brutus Monroe Inspiration Box until October. So let me show you what this color looks like. It is a beautiful, beautiful, deep, deep, deep purple color. And I'll show you in just one moment how that actually matches the paper that you're going to receive. So let's grab the paper, and then we will be all done with this live. And I think we might actually make it through a full live. Can you believe it, everyone? Everyone, it might sound very quiet in the studio, but there are 3 people in here with me right now that are being very, very quiet. And if you can believe it, even Heather's in here, and she has not knocked anything over yet. And everything, yesterday, if you guys heard the live and you heard the thing get kicked across the floor, she's very quiet, I promise, until we go live. And then all of a sudden, there's a little jar that gets knocked across the room. So you'll know when she's here, because you'll hear the little jars go across the room. Okay, so let me grab the paper. I have extra paper in mine, so you'll have to just bear with me one moment. I have extra paper in mine because of the extra. Oh, Angela, it's your favorite color. That's great. That's fantastic. I'm actually missing the plum color, so let me figure out if I have any extra of the plum paper. Let's see. Heather's going to grab some for me. So again, here is up, and we're some more orders for this box are coming in. So again, I can't stress enough, you guys, if you want this box, grab it, because we will never have the items in this box again. So here are the 5 colors that you are going to receive. I'm actually missing the darker of these 2 shades, or the lighter of those 2 shades, excuse me. So I'm going to show you the 5 colors that you're going to receive. So you are, of course, going to get some of our original colors, and then we always do the paper that coordinates with the new ink. So you're going to get Sidewalk, you're going to get Sea, you're going to get Oz, you will receive Aubergine, and you will also receive the new Plum color. So these are the 5 colors that you are going to receive. automatically from the box, and then you're also going to receive 5 sheets. I only have 4 here, but luckily I have a ton of our alabaster paper in my drawer down here. You are also going to receive 5 sheets of the alabaster 110-pound cardstock. So you're getting a lot of paper in this box as well. And then last but certainly not least, you will receive 2 sheets of our wax tissue. Now the wax tissue, we get a lot of questions about this. It is very much like a vellum, but it does have a wax feel to it, which allows you to do burnishing and embossing and all sorts of really cool things with it, as well as being heat resistant. You can heat emboss on this. There are so many things. I tell you, the sky's the limit with this wax tissue. So that's everything that we have for right now. So I am going to wrap everything up and say goodbye. Of course, Heather waited until we did the front-facing camera to run across. So don't mind her. She didn't crawl. She ran. So thank you so much for tuning in. I adore each and every one of you. You have no idea how much you mean to me. You have no idea how much I appreciate all of you that have already ordered the Mosaic Wings, and the Mosaic Wings is the name of the stamp, and the Kaleidoscope Wings is the name of the actual box. So I appreciate every one of you that have ordered this so far. I can't wait to see what you create with this box, and I think you're gonna have a lot of fun with it. So thank you all so much for tuning in, and remember to always create your own ending. Goodbye, my friends. Are we clear?
I didn't realize he was flipping up the screen to you.